If you open this channel deliberately or you're here by accident, a big welcome to my very first YouTube video. I certainly hope future videos are going to be a lot easier to script than this one was. Actually trying to put something together as an introduction to my channel has been very difficult. I have huge numbers of ideas for future content and things that I might do, but this first video, this first script, wow, it's been tough. I'm Tony Carpenter, and as the name of the channel implies, I'm getting ready to leave full-time employment in a few months. I've been very blessed and I'm very grateful for the life that I've had, but all good things come to an end, and I've decided, along with my family, that it's time for me to hang my boots up and start a new adventure. I'm passionate about what I do, and I've had a fantastic career, and I've been working in and around the Middle East for more than 30 years. I've worked in a number of different countries, and recently I've been fortunate enough to work on some of Saudi Arabia's giga projects, once in a lifetime projects. So why the YouTube channel? Well, I've amassed some toys and I've got plenty of hobbies, but I also need something to keep the grey matter exercised. I'm used to running around at 100 miles an hour, making decisions and getting stuff done. And whilst I'm looking forward to a somewhat quieter life, I think I'll miss that. And I decided that YouTube would give me something to focus on, something to keep me working on, and generally keep me busy when I'm not busy doing other things. And what better way to document the adventure than by setting up a YouTube channel? If I had any doubts about this, watching a few of your videos out there certainly persuaded me to just jump right in and stop vacillating and pontificating. Just do it. Kolbe, his channel is full of great stuff. He talks about why folks over 40 should have a YouTube channel. He also talks about setting a YouTube channel up, some great content, and I'll leave some links in the description. Reid is another YouTuber that recently started that I find that I have a huge amount in common with, age-wise, and the fact that, like him, I have a young son, Daniel, who's 13. So watching his content also gave me the confidence that maybe I could do this too. I'm not doing this for money, I'm not doing this for subscribers, I'm not doing this to count the number of views, I'm not doing this for recognition or any other accolades. I'm really doing this, and Kolbe mentions this, to document my adventures and as a legacy, something for my kids and grandkids to maybe look at in the future and say, yeah, Dad or Grandpa had an interesting retirement. Whatever this channel morphs into, so be it. Let's have fun and let's have an adventure. I've done lots of research on cameras, on microphones, on setups and studios, etc, etc, etc. However, I'm actually shooting this video on my iPhone 14 Pro, using the mic on the telephone while sitting on this lovely, completely empty stretch of beach in the southwest of Saudi Arabia on the Red Sea. Not a bad place to shoot the first video. Another thing I've done is I've spent a few good hours learning how to do some editing using Capcut. And one of the best tutorials I found, which is about half an hour long, and there was another one that's maybe a bit longer than that, was produced by Anthony at Content Creators. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. So what about the future? Well, I guess if you like motorbikes and cars and bicycles and DIY and game fishing and beach fishing and a bit of course fishing and walking and a few travel adventures, then that pretty much describes the content that I'm hoping I can shoot. I'll no doubt end up doing a few reviews and unboxings and things like that in the future, but in the meantime I'm just going to keep it simple. So if you're still there, thank you so much for watching and listening and for your patience. I'm always open to constructive criticism and advice, and yes, I know I've got a face for the radio and a voice for silent movies. I've been told that before. So thank you for watching and staying with me to the end of this one. I hope we'll see each other again, but until then, I wish you health and happiness.